Hi, David here of Lancaster Honda, and here we've got a 2018 68 plate Honda Jazz. It's a 1.3 petrol and it's an EX model, so it's top of the line. And what I'll be doing in this video is just showing you what comes on the EX and showing you around the condition of the vehicle. So first thing we'll talk about are the exterior features. So you've got the tinted windows at the back, you've got the diamond cut alloys, so I'll just come a bit closer to that so you can take the design in and we'll move on from there. So there's a great design on the EX, really does look really complementary with the tinted windows and the red. Got a bit of a black and red vibe going on there. So down the side of the vehicle as well, you can see it's in really good condition there. It has only done around 12,000 miles, so it's not very high at all for the age. And then you've got the wing mirror cap itself as well. So nothing wrong with that at all. Then you've got the driver's side front alloy. Then moving on from there, so onto the front. So you do get LEDs on this one. They just sort of go around down the bottom, so you do have LED running lights there. And then you've also got parking sensors, so you've got one sensor on each corner. So there's one there, and then another one over there. And as you can see, no issues with the front of the vehicle at all. Then onto the passenger side front alloy. So again, you can see fairly decent Dunlop tyres on it as well, so it has been looked after. And again, no wear or tear on the alloys at all. And we've got next wing mirror cap. Again, really good condition there. You can also see there is wind deflectors on it all around. They're in really good condition, actually they've been fitted very well, so we're leaving them on the vehicle. Then you can see again, now the sun's come out a little bit, you can see the reflection on the vehicle. Again, bodywork really good on this one. And on to the last wheel. So sticking with the theme of the rest, again, very good condition, no problems to be seen there. So onto the rear then, you get your shark fin style DAB radio antenna. You've then got your tail lights there, and you've also got parking sensors on the rear as well, so there's 4 on the back, 2 on the front. You've got 1 at each corner, 2 along the centre, and then 1 at the other corner. I'll just try and get away a bit there, create a bit of shade so you can actually see it. There we go. And then underneath your Honda badge at the back, you do have reverse camera as well. So just before we look in the boot, there's one more exterior feature to go over, which is it does come with keyless entry, so you do have the little button on the door. The way that works is there's actually a sensor just behind the handle. You can see where it starts to go a little bit black behind there. And what happens is you put your hand behind there and it opens itself up. And then if you want to lock it, you just press the button. So you've got to be about 3 feet away from the vehicle with the key for that to happen. And as far as I'm aware, it does also work on the boot. There we go. So you saw me just lock the car. And I've already put the seats down as well, so you can see how much room there actually is there. So in the boot as well, there is a little bit of storage under the floor. And you've also got an inflation kit and some tools and your locking wheel nuts and that bit there. So the fluid has been used, but we will make sure there's more fluid in there as it is a requirement for an MOT. So don't worry about that at all. So moving on from there, we'll just go around to the rear seats. So the reason the seats can fold so flat is the base actually folds into the ground, allowing the backrest to come further forwards. So you can see how it works there. The base lifts itself up, and you've also got 2 levels you can have the seat back at. So you can have it there, or a little bit further back. Now, the party trick for this vehicle is the seat base also comes up, and then if you fold the bottom in, it stays in place, so you can have the seat right down like that with the base folded down to have loads of boot space. Or if you've got slightly taller items, you can have it like this on this side and then stack it inside the vehicle. And quite handily as well, makes quite a good lashing point to tie something to as well if you do need to stand it upright. And if you want to reverse it, you just lift that up and it just comes back down and clips in place. You can also see as well with my driving position there, the interior space in a Jazz is ridiculous. It's quite large for the size of vehicle. So I'm 6'1", that's set to my driving position, and there's the leg room. So that's for a 6'1" driver and 6'1" passenger behind the driver. Plenty of space in the back of a Jazz. And just while we're here, I'll just put that side up and it'll just show you the difference in how reclined you can have the seats. So the 60% split there is a little further forward, and then this 40 split's a little further back. So you can change your backrest angle in the rear. onto the front now. So you do get electric windows all around. You've got electric folding wing mirrors as well. You've then got height adjustment on the seat, and you've also got backrest adjustment there. So then as you get in, you do have a little safety panel here which has your lane departure warning. You've then got your parking sensors and your vehicle stability control on there. So I'll just shut the door, start the engine with its start button. So it's got keyless entry and keyless start. I'll try and keep my hand over the camera just so you don't get so much glare. And then we'll just get rid of that fasten seatbelt notification. So the mileage there, 12,576, so very low for the age. And then we'll just press this OK here. There we are, onto the home screen. Right. So on to some of the features then. So you do get cruise control, the speed limiter over on the right hand side of the wheel. Over on the left hand side you've got all your audio controls, so your source, maybe your track or your volume. You've then got this little button here, so that one works and it gives you menus depending on what function you're on. And then you've got this little one up at the top which allows you to usually flick through your audio or your phone controls. So if we go into audio there, and we press that top button, this one, there you go, so we've got phone or audio. And if we go on audio, we'll leave it on FM, there we are, should load up in a second. I'll then press this one, and there you go, it tells you exactly what's going on. So this one depends on the one you're on, and that one allows you to skip through two different areas such as your phone and your audio. Then just behind the wheel you've got automatic lights and you've got automatic wipers. You've also got these paddle shifters for your automatic gearbox, so it will have 7 fixed ratios, so it's like having 7 gears. However, it is a CVT, so it is a 1-speed gearbox. So you've got park, reverse, neutral, drive and sport. Paddles work best when you're in sport. And then over onto the infotainment screen, so we've got, we'll go onto the home first. So you do have telephone preparation in this car. You've also got the buttons just down here to use that if you want some shortcuts and you don't want to use touchscreen. And just before I forget, over on this side you've got the controls to the trip computer just down there. But back onto the centre screen. So first thing we'll go on is audio, then we'll hit source up at the top. It gives you all your different ways of connecting a device up. So you've got multiple radio bandwidths, you've got multiple USB inputs, you've got CD, Bluetooth, and then you've got HDMI. And then with it being the EX, you also get a reverse camera. So you can hear the parking sensors going off, so I'll just turn them off with that little button. There we go. So you've got 3 angles, that's your standard view. You've got a wide angle, you've got top down. So really handy for getting very close to a fence, for example. And just so I don't have an accident, we'll just take ourselves out of reverse. So you've also got automatic climate control. Works really well, this one. You've just got temperature on that side, or if you want to get more sort of manual with it, you can adjust your fan speed, or you can hit the mode button and change which direction everything's blowing in. So really straightforward, easy to use. And then you've also got your auto stop start button just there. 2 cup holders and a bit of storage space. In front of that you've then got HDMI, a USB and a 12 volt power outlet. And then if one's not quite enough for you, underneath the armrest here you've then got another USB and another 12 volt power outlet. So there's plenty of places to plug your devices in this vehicle. So if there is anything I've not covered in this video, maybe you'd like a little bit of extra info I've not covered, don't hesitate to get in contact and we'll see what we can do to help. Thanks, take care, bye.